very mild but very windy today. So it's the third weekend in February and we're here to do a couple of jobs. I got some lavender and I don't think we will be planting that right today, but I still have some beds to clear. Perhaps sow a couple of buckets of carrots and prepare some buckets perhaps for squashes. It didn't take very long to actually have these beds cleared out, and well, in some instances I would call just tickled because of the greenery which forms on the top of the soil. Now this is mainly, now you can see on the left hand side, this is hardneck garlic and this is the shallots. In this bed we have one surviving cutting celery, which I will cloche because I think it grows probably as perennial, so we will keep that going. And in this bed the only things which are left, which I think is elephant garlic from last year, I failed to harvest, and there is another bit of, I think, garlic from last year, and the parsley is sprouting. So that's it. The only other thing which I would like to share is the alliums. I have cleared this flower bed. It is full of perennials and bulbs and so on, dahlias as you can see, but those alliums just shot up enormously since we've cleared that bed up. Nigel is sorting out the path behind us, so we've got here that garlic survived. That's the Provençal garlic. The garlic I planted a couple of weeks ago haven't come up yet, so maybe it won't. And there is some more different type of Provençal garlic I planted on later as a replacement. Here we had masses of weeds last year to the point we couldn't actually use the path at all. So this year, unfortunately, it calls for drastic measures of putting the weed membrane for a year, and then we will remove it. In the meantime, I will put some pots here with manure and compost, and we will be growing squashes here. They have plenty of fence here to climb, and it will save us for now building another structure for the squashes. So they're going to be in very large round pots, fed and so on. Well, this is the dead foliage from those 3 beds. It took me roughly 10 minutes to clear the 3 beds, and I'm going to pop in and have a look at the germination in a greenhouse. So yes, these are my cosmos, and they are in a sort of internal additional sort of greenhouse, so hopefully they're going to be kept warm. I just pinched the ones which had third pair of leaves to sort of start bushing out. Some of them are still coming out. Well, they are what they are. Fingers crossed. If not, I will have to buy some in. The little alpine strawberries are starting getting first true leaf, so that's all good. Welsh walking onion is looking good. We have a lift off on the Sweet Horizon early peas. Then we have parsley, Swiss chard and pak choi seedlings here, and that's about it what we've got at the moment in the greenhouse. Okay, so this compost had last year it had been moved sort of tipped it out and put it back in. This used to have tomatoes in. So it's probably quite well spent. And I'm putting Amsterdam forcing number 3, which is supposed to do okay outside. So let's just have a look. I know many schools, many carrot sowing schools they are. And but I'm just going to broadcast them very sort of hoping sparsely, and if not, just prick them. Not prick them, just get rid of some of the seedlings if they all germinate, which is usually never the case. These are quite light, I can see where they roughly are. And just to cover them very lightly. Okay, and a bit of water. They are in polytunnel. And here they are.
Here I am mining for okra or something. For roots. There's 0 in there. That's the end of the mining. Okay, well, we've had a reasonably productive morning down here. Margosha's planted some carrots. Sowed some carrots, sorry. Cleared some weeds, beds of weeds. I put down the first bit of fabric on the path. Ordered some more because there's never enough. Emptied some buckets of what were supposed to be
Ochre,
which seemed to be empty. Saved the soil for potatoes, and I've just been clearing some wood I cut back from the hedge to put into our dry wood hedge. So now it's time to go back for lunch because it's grey, windy, quite warm. So that's goodbye from me and goodbye from Margosha, who's on the other side of the camera.
bye bye.
Bye.